you go, boy. I'll get some pigeon feed sound here. No, me like no, man. Yeah, I'm screen. Really have much money tied up in this thing. Gotta give you an answer now, Sam. Not about the case, Sam. I'll tell you this. The Armstrong guard died. No, wait. I think I saw it. Sir. You again. Well, I see. Okay, I think it's going pretty well. Ah. Huh? You're still just no out. Right along and play on the slider, right? Ah, we're so close. It's all money with spilled. Me? Wow. You don't mind, sir? I really like Yes. Of course, sadly I'm Victor Tudo. Sorry, but I had a bit too much of a Javachino. Even from beyond the grave. Wow. You mean the man who died after drinking a Javachino? Like he's a different person. It was quite a shock even for me. A strange looking boy. The girl took the Javachino from the street. And he took her. Definitely. He was the only person at the table. And he took one sip of the Javachino and he said something like and then collapsed dead. You're so good at this. listening, aren't you? I'll tell you anything, whatever you want to know. So it seems we tell the truth now. It looks like Mr. Kudo didn't see us from either. Well, of course, I'm really quite a sophisticated man. But young businessman once, you know. Set up a casino in London. Really? Eating the food at that restaurant really takes me back to my days in France. London's in England. France. Oh yes, France is wonderful. Love to show you around the city sometime. I can't believe me is laughing at the guy. Of course, really, yes. I'd like to come and see you now. Be careful, chef, my dear. The chef, you mean Mr. Armstrong? That's right, the man's an ex-con. He's an ex-con? Wish my controls man. Fuck off. What was it? Oh no, I can't take this. He's really got this guy in now, can't handle. He steals things from his customers. From his customers? Gloves, handkerchiefs, no things really. The pill for us, so you be careful on him, my dear. I was gonna say that Mia saw... Of course, he was arrested for it once. So was having an apple and having my Javachino. He's like, you know... Let me write you a little haiku about it. A haiku? A Japanese poet, and explain all you need to know about it, chef. If he takes anything again, you let me know. If it's not too expensive to buy a replacement. Oh, guy, he didn't do enough for me. I've never been a waitress. Oh la la! Mademoiselle Maya, no, how can you leave me like this? I'm sorry? That reminds me. Mr. Armstrong had a cycle for free, didn't he? I have the big nose. Mr. Armstrong, I hope you don't mind, but I'm like a worthy. Volunteer, of course. Pleasant.
Take that!
What is happening? I do not like this horrible feeling. I have to know the truth. What happened that day? Hello. I will confess everything. Just don't help me. Huh? Well, that was a whole racket. It was a lottery ticket. A lottery ticket? La Mano died there at a lottery ticket for $500,000. $500,000? Wait, but after lighting the dump on this ticket, it had disappeared. The ticket disappeared. This was the motive that the prosecution used for his mind. They said that she poisoned the man to get the $500,000 lottery ticket. Why didn't you tell me about it sooner? My lord. You've been trying to find this information about the lottery ticket. I want to know the reason why. No, monsieur, you doubt me, but I've confessed to you everything I know. Mr. Armstrong, $500,000 lottery ticket. You can know took it.
Take that!
Mr. Armstrong, I believe there is a very high probability that was you. Wow, that is one piercing scream, even for a man like him. My poor moi. Why, you have no evidence. I am not Maximus. I'm not the kind of person who steals the property of others. Sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Armstrong, but I have evidence different.
Take that! Take that!
What is this, a poem? Oh, monsieur, you know me so well. I adore poems. Please read it and put some feeling into it. Convicted before, a wicked man or woman, repeat offender. Sorry to have to bring it up, Miss Armstrong, but you have been arrested for stealing from your customers before, haven't you? Oh, you, Lemonson, you are the liar. You deny? Do not make false accusations, s'il vous plaît. Do you have any proof? I want to see the incontestable proof that I have been stolen from one of my customers.
Take that!
It seems old habits die hard, Mr. Armstrong. What is that? This is my magatama. And I found it in your kitchen. No! Wow, that scream just about broke some windows, as well as the cyclone. Oui. I have a weakness for la little trinkets and la figurines. My hand just slips out. I cannot stop it. You've stolen handkerchiefs, gloves, and other things from your customers, right? Oui, it is not true. I'm just a timid little girl inside, monsieur. Timid little girl. Besides, this time it was not a small trinket, oui? It was $500,000. Why, how would I steal it? I have no need for such money. Very now. Oh, monsieur, what is it? Make sure that you're in some crazy serious trouble, and that you're in desperate need of a large amount of cash. Or
Take that!
this restaurant is deep in the red, isn't it? Oh, you have a loan to the tune of $500,000. A lottery ticket would have wiped out your debts. Well, Miss Armstrong, what do you have to say for yourself now? Miss Armstrong, you said that the victim had a winning lottery ticket for $500,000. How do you know he had something like that in the first place? The man was listening to la radio with Maggie said something like that too. The winning number was announced on the news, I think. All of a sudden, he exploded. Yes, $500,000, he shouted. And the ticket? Oui, he had all of these tickets spread out on that table. He was so in desperately need of money. Put the poison in his stomach. No. Oh, no, you're not. I simply asked myself for one of these tickets. What? The victim collapsed and Maggie passed out. I thought to myself, pourquoi pas? He had so many of them. Yeah, but only one of them was the winning ticket. No, this is not true. I did not take it. The ticket for $500,000. Why no? My feel. It was not. That's enough. When that you doing it? There's a rather down. The worst coffee I've ever taken. Came in here for coffee? I was craving for coffee no about. That was Miss Armstrong stole one of the victim's tickets on the day before. I am Larry, no? Just a pretty little girl who everyone is laughing at. Yeah, wrong ticket. What? Miss Armstrong made off with the winning tickets pretty neat. Not quite. He did win something, so. You see, I'm just a pretty face. Without my looks, I have nothing. So, what happened to the winning ticket? The one he meant. Indeed, what did that? Myself by watching trailers, so I'm just waiting to see how the movie turns out. Why, Yoto? Time to laugh at the pretty little Larry. Looks like I'm needing this to know anymore. Looks like we got new mysteries now. Namely, where did the winning ticket go? What's a bad thing about this? But anyway, can't let Maggie suffer any longer for this. Certainly not again. Maggie! How you doing alright? How you feeling? Don't let him get you down, Maggie, and don't forget to eat well, okay? And you! Get better square this case away, got it, pal? Maggie's innocent, you hear? If you screw up, then I'll be doing some squaring away myself. Squaring away some paperwork for your arrest. I think he's serious. Yep. Oh, of course. I got the situation under control. I'll be the first witness on the stand today. Something I say doesn't match with the facts, make sure you point it out, alright? Sure. Okay, but how many in front today, pal? You get me? No? Can only wish. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Ah! Oh, what's on? Nothing. It's just whenever I addressed you in the previous trial, your response was, "You're talking to me." You're talking to me? Was a little, well, intimidating. No, that was me. Phoenix. I see. So our trusty Phoenix Wright is back with us now, is he? Our trusty? So, Mr. Godot, your opening statement, please. Try whether you're afraid the real deal. Find absolutely nothing to charge. But I can already tell you I'm the real Phoenix Wright. So then question whether you are Phoenix Wright. Just question whether you've studied law. That's what I intend to find out. No denying it. Find that masked man who really hates me for some reason or another. As everyone is aware, the court has already given its verdict on this case once. Therefore, I won't stand for irrelevant testimony during this retrial. Nor will I stand for a simple repetition of the evidence presented in the last trial. I plan on repeating anything the phony me said, trust me. Now then, Mr. Godot, please summon your first witness. Let's start with the match. Name and occupation. Witness, state your name for the court. Huh? Oh, sorry. Name is Police Department Detective. Occupation Dick Gumshoe. You think... Oh, way around. Huh? Oh, sorry. Anyway, I'm the officer in charge of this case since yesterday. Yeah, the guy who was on the initial investigation tied up in another case. What country is under control? I see. So, Detective Gumshoe, would you outline for the court the basic facts of the case? Yes, sir. The victim's name was Glenn Elk. He was a professional programmer. He was on the payroll of Blue Screens Incorporated, a local company. This is the victim's autopsy. The court accepts this into evidence. And there are the floor plans of the restaurant. When the incident took place, sorry, I had a bit too much to drink while I was worrying about Maggie. The victim was sent by the poisoned coffee was brought over to him by the waitress. The waitress being the accused? Yeah. The victim died from poison almost immediately after he took a sip of coffee. Mr. Gene Armstrong, the owner and chef, and a regular by the name of Mr. Victor Pudo. So it seems to be a very straightforward case to me. Come, detective, take up this hammer. Now the defendant's coffin, shove you on 2 hands. Now then, Detective Gumshoe, let's have your testimony. Yes, sir. When the incident took place, the victim was alone at his table. We understand that the guy, Glenn Elk, was listening to the radio at the same time. Traces of poison were found in his coffee. What we found was potassium cyanide. That stuff really packs a punch. And it looks like Miss Bird might have had, well, some kind of motive. Using the dark, aromatic depths of coffee to conceal the poison. Classy lady. Facts in this case seem to be ironclad. Mr. Wright, I would ask you to begin your cross-examination, but... Yes? Please, no intimidation tricks this time around. Misunderstood. I already told you, and that wasn't me. Even though I have been tempted on numerous counts to go over to you, pick up the gavel and whack you in the head with it. Traces of poison found in the coffee. The ticket. Okay, nothing happened based on the ticket. Some kind of motive? Yeah, but if you ask me, it's been blown my out. You know what my golden rule is, detective? Took out a bad cup of coffee. You can always think. Huh? I don't get it. Saying you can always get another witness. So stick to the facts, detective. Now, what was Miss Burke's motive? Come on, gumshoe. There was. They said you wanted to steal a lobby. I know it. That's what we heard yesterday, too. There's a pair from the scene of the crime. It wasn't just any lottery ticket. It was a winning ticket for $500,000. And is it possible Maggie stole the winner? Should I press on this to know how to know? Press harder. Have it in my hand. That's a $500,000 lottery ticket? One of the female police officers found it when she was conducting a search of the defendant. What? Order! Order! She's quite a lucky bird, that little waitress. You will submit that ticket as evidence to the court immediately. Better keep an eye on that ticket. The way the judge's voice is quivering. This ticket was presented to the court in the previous trial too. But it feels so heavier now. Somehow. $500,000, you say? It's just a scrap of paper. But that is where it was found, John. And that's on Maggie's purse, unfortunately. Potassium cyanide, I've heard of that chemical before. Exactly how strong is this poison, Detective Gumshoe? It's... well, that's just leave you too much in your history. Lethal dose of 0.2 grams. That's round up genuine. 0.2 grams? You know when you swab your ears for earwax? Yeah, about that much. Earwax, huh? That's something Gumshoe's got abundance of. Such a small quantity of poison could be concealed anywhere. You put some pep in your coffee tray. Never tried it, even though I don't drink hot drinks. The victim took his coffee black with no sugar. Seems that the poison could only have been in the coffee. What should I do? Should I press on this phone now harder? Yeah, press on harder. What do you mean? According to this file, the poison was found in the victim's coffee cup. What proof is that the victim never drank it? Oh, hey! In case you were wondering, that last objection was for the detective. Huh? For me? Oh, hey, you're right. You may be full in the court, but I'm not falling. We have the time to waste. You have the time to present that piece of evidence. That piece, sir? Yes, that piece. What piece is it again? Should I be grateful this coffee's only hot enough to give me first-degree burns? Oh, now I remember. This is the, victim's coffee cup. Yes, the victim's cup. Take a good look at the rim. Oh yes, it's unmistakable. There was clearly a coffee stain on it. Conclusive proof that the victim did drink the poisoned coffee that was in this cup. The victim gulped down the bit of death and waited for What the record, the only prints on the cup were the victims and the defendants.
Hold it!
He's so desperate for that to be true, he's practically trying. Your testimony just now doesn't match the testimony given by Miss Burke. She claims that there was another man at the victim's table. Yeah, that's what she said.
Objection!
I'd kill him and say I'm in the face of a homicide conviction. Hey! Sadly, your testimony isn't supported by the owner of the all the other. And that right, Detective Jones? Yeah, it's true, there are two testimonies. They both say there was no other guy at the table. If I do, should first need to point that they'll harm them not. Well, maybe the other witness just missed him. Perhaps their view of the victim's table was obscured in some way. Yeah, like hell. Yeah. That argument is as weak as the coffee at Tribulations. Try. I have it in my possession. Ticket. A ticket? It's more like a photo. Yes, a one-way ticket to guilty. Population defendant. Here's a photograph taken from near the entrance to the kitchen. This is a scene as witnessed by the chef moments after. Oh wait. This is a scene as witnessed by the chef moments after the poison took place, correct? I think the problem is me, since they view the scene at the time. How, Mr. Trike, could anyone have overlooked the second person at the table? It certainly seems to show the victim's table extremely clearly. He's got more evidence against Maggie. The stain looks like... look. Seems the star of our play was a little flustered. Someone else spilled coffee on us. The coffee? That's not exactly the first thing that caught my eye. Of course, the coffee stain is the most interesting thing I've seen. No, there's something else that sticks to me. Something else? What do you mean? Of course, I'm referring to the pocket. The pocket. So it's carried out right after the incident and the covered case. That's inside. The very poison used by a killer was in the empty pocket. A bottle of poison. Maggie's pocket? Yeah, and Maggie's prints. Order! 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 The court will accept these items into evidence. There's something so bothering me, Mr. Godot. Why have you not explained the bloodstain to the court? Bloodstain? Bloodstain, yeah. Don't play games, prosecutor. The blood-colored stain that's made all over the apron. That's ridiculous. No one told me anything about bloodstain. I need to be told. Just look at it. Well, detective, this stain may be blood. No way, sir. That's just sketches. ketchup. He must have gotten someone away from while taking someone their breakfast. You could have spoken up a little sooner, Detective Gumshoe. But it's done like that again, and I'll have you drink 17 cups of ketchup witness. I haven't seen anything yet to make me doubt the last ruling made in the case. The motive, the opportunity, and the supporting evidence. You really know how to drive a man nuts. Witness, please continue your testimony. Describe for the court the crime scene and the findings of the investigation now. The crime was reported at 2:25 p.m. by a kind of scary old man, sir. Poor Maggie had passed out from the shock. Must have been real tough for her. The victim didn't have any identification on him. But we figured out who he was pretty quick, and then the investigation went smoothly. When Maggie was searched, we found a lorry ticket and a bottle of poison. And that was it. There was nothing else missing from the crime scene. You identified the victim and secured your prime suspect. Very good. That sounds convinced to call you a real lawyer, Trey. Don't count on any more cross-examinations after this one, so let the fun begin. We're obviously talking about the same old man. I guess not even the mighty Godot can avoid being attacked by that guy. The old man was the only other customer in the place at the time. Took his time finding the payphone apparently, so he was late to find the crime. So a $500,000 lottery ticket and the bottle of poison were accounted. Yeah, interesting. Sure that those two items are accounted. But wasn't there another lottery ticket that was stolen that day? Oh yeah, the one in the restaurant I left up. Won a whole dollar of it. What a lucky guy, eh? Was just $1, detective. Just one cares when it's that little. Can't find the whole of his testimony. He should have done that his verdict. How long was the defendant unconscious for? The officers got to the crime scene at around 2:40. Maggie was still out cold in the kitchen at that time. Took another 10 minutes or so before she came to. I bet you would have liked to have carried out the search too. I would love to see Maggie asleep. All trading peace. You're a professional detective, Gumshoe, not a professional birdwatcher. Save the man, young-time detective. All we need to know is about the investigation. Oops, guess I'm pretty red right now, eh? He didn't have any? Are you saying it was stolen? No, I don't think so. The victim didn't have a driver's license or even a credit card on him, pal. All he had was 58 cents in the wallet. 58 cents. Yeah, I can't believe I found someone with less in my wallet than me, pal. Why I think that would work. Wait a sec. Did I say something dumb again? Let me paraphrase what you just testified to the court. The victim didn't have any form of ID on him. That's basically what you said, yes? Yeah, basically. In that case, how were you able to identify the victim so quickly? Oh, no. Keep that down, he's got a whole sagging shoulders and publishing. Eyes thing going on. There was a prescription bag on the victim's table along with a lottery ticket. Seems like an elf visited doctor before he went to Tribulations. We got the victim's name from the medical record of the doctor who prescribed the medicine. That's a reliable enough source for the court. Ask about the prescription bag. So some medicine was in the bag. Well, actually the bag we found was empty. Huh? Yeah, completely empty. Completely empty. The prescription bag. Because the medicine was gone.
Objection!
Detective Gumshoe, I think I should point this out to you. There's just one small contradiction in your testimony. Oh, fine, I'm getting all anxious, just wait, sorry for you. You testified that nothing else was missing from the crime scene. However, the prescription bag you mentioned was empty. Did the officers recover the medicine from the scene of the crime later? No, they didn't. The victim was given a prescription right before going to trade the end. Where then did the medicine disappear to? You're too cool, pal. Too cool? Oh god, a bit too much to drink. Indeed, due consideration wasn't given to the victim's prescription in the previous trial. Witness, why do you always overlook such vital pieces of evidence? I guess that was the most careless thing I've done so far, huh? The victim was killed by poison, and the victim's medicine simply disappeared. The victim's own prescription could have been linked to poison itself. Order! Order! Well, Mr. Godot, what do you have to say to that? That's all. What? Read for the card name of the clinic on the prescription bag, if you will. What's the clinic's name got to do with anything? New A Tolarina. Oh god, that's a mouthful. Just what kind of illness was the victim suffering from, Mr. Godot? Do you know, Your Honor? Or like a bit of war wound, you could say. A war wound? The day before the incident, Mr. Alk found himself in a fight. He took a blow to the side of the head and ruptured his eardrum. He ruptured his eardrum. And what on earth was the prescription he was given? It was a cream that was being applied topically inside his eardrum now, not being ingested. What? Mentioned in the autopsy report, through the crime scene, found traces of medication in the victim's left ear. Yes, here it is, in very, very fine print. Seems Mr. L correctly applied some of his medication while he was at trading. Therefore, it would be absurd to believe that he would have used this medication. Seems that this medication is irrelevant to the case after all. No. Hey, if you don't think of something quick, it'll be over. She's right. Can't get away with any old weak objection now. What should I do? Only moments ago, Mr. Godot made the following statement. It seems Mr. Elk correctly applied some of his medication while he was at Tribulations. If that's the case, then why was the medication not found at the scene of the crime? But the medication in question was for topical use inside the ear canal. That doesn't change the fact that it could not be found in the crime scene. However insignificant it may be, it is a lawyer's duty to pursue the truth. You know as well as I do that the medication hardly seems likely that a prescription drug was contained cyanide. Hardly seems likely that the coffee the waitress served would contain it either. But it did, the possibility is undeniable. That's enough. Mr. Godot, is the detective the only witness the prosecution wishes to call? Mr. Godot? I've got my own witness I'd like for, sir. The old man who was there in the restaurant on the day of the murder. Victor Kudo, the pigeon hater. Very well, the matter of the disappearing medication seems little more than trivial at best. However, it wasn't explored at all in the previous trial. That is something that bothers me. The court will adjourn for a 10-minute recess, after which we'll hear the prosecution's next witness. Suppose this means I'll just have to finish you off in my last 6 cups. Court is adjourned for recess. Tell me about how many times now. I don't think you meant to do that, Maggie. Just backed into a corner. I mean, the guy's got to do his job, right? Oh, gumshoe. Oh. Court will now reconvene for a trial of Maggie Bird. Mr. Godot, your next witness, please. The prosecution for a lucky old time here called the show of a cup of coffee. For a new witness, please take the stand. Name occupation. Name's Victor Kudo, born and bred in the land of the rising sun. I don't do that will make me. Mind you, it can be quite emotional. You don't need to hear about that, Mr. Kudo. Go to your occupation. My occupation? Ah, listen, young'un. How much call do you think there is for kimono embroidery around there? Kimono embroidery? That's what I do. I did back in Japan. I embroidered family crests and kimonos. My ancestors were embroidering kimonos before this country even existed. Anyway, like I said, there's not much demand for that kind of thing here. I just did a good job working at the cash register at a burger joint, pretending to smile. That burger joint would have been better off. Now then, witness, were you in the restaurant at the time of the incident? Oh yes, I was eating some Caesar with a cup of Jalapeno. Seeds? What do you think these are, I see. So you saw anything out of that, James? Did I? Oh yes, I did, I saw it. Oh yes. Sure, I'll tell you every last detail. We're gonna get into this. The young man was reading a sports paper. The serving girl brought him a Jalapeno, but she put something in it. The hairstyle's completely different, you dumbass. The man took one sip of it, looked like he was in terrible pain and then collapsed. That's the serving girl right now in the defendant's chair. I remember her well. Newfangled? Excuse me? Listen to me, everyone. Don't forget the old values. Don't let your good old days slip away. Well, I think it's time to begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You say that I remember her well in reference to the waitress. Did she have any particular features that you can identify about? Particular features? It's a disgrace, that's what it is. Sorry? You can say all the way up to her... you know, she's practically naked now. The particular feature you recognize by the waitress is her outfit. Anyone could wear just such an outfit. Mr. Wright, please spare the court of any further mental anguish from that image. guess I can. Ah, there are other things I recognize about her too. Sure, you saw a waitress take the coffee over the victim. What matters is whether that waitress was Maggie Bird or not. Quite right, Mr. Kudo. These other features that you recognize by the defendant. I ask you to add them to your testimony. Sure, sure. No, I'm a dumbass. No. You do seem to remember several details of her appearance. What about the most crucial detail of all? Her face. Ah, as if I wouldn't remember. Witness noticed the straps on the accused's apron. So like being making a mistake about her face. For the hair. The identifying features you described are all things you would see from the back. So what? Is it possible that you never saw the waitress in front that way? It's got you there, Gramps. People normally talk about facial features when asked to describe someone. But this witness's testimony is nothing but straps and ribbons. This is harassment. I tell you I'm not obsessed with straps and ribbons. I'm just telling you what I saw. Mr. Kudo, the court requests that you add details about any identifying features. Mr. Kudo, I would like you to please take a look at this. Ah, that filthy thing would suit filth like you just perfectly. Actually, it reminds me of my grandson looks like just after he's done eating. Have you ever seen this before? Of course I haven't. Do you think I forget something that's very loud? What? What is it? Ever since I said you half-witted clot, there's been an eerie silence in here. Mr. Kudo, this apron is the apron worn by the defendant on the day of the poisoning. Said yourself, which means if you've already seen this apron before, yes, you know I'm guessing it. You couldn't have possibly seen the waitress from the front. Witness, you can't just oops your way out of this. Well, looks like you finally ever did in This is right. Here. Okay, yes, you know, in 1 week. Not being the defendant, Miss Maggie Bird. Exactly. Anyway, that one mate just put the poison in the coffee cup. This old guy was watching. I hope you understand the gravity of the situation, Mr. Kudo. The fate of the defendant may rest on what you say you remember seeing. Just tell the court exactly what you saw, Graham. You can rely on me, Captain. My noggin's in perfect working order. Very well. Let's test just how good your memory and attention to detail is, Mr. Kudo. Tell us what you remember about the victim. The testimony we have just heard was to test how credible the witness's memory is. Seems to me that he remembers the victim in a great deal of detail. Oh yes, I think he knows, you know what types are so vague about everything. We only need to do one thing. You just need to prove that the old man's memory shot. Just trip him. Just trip him up, you mean? Isn't that kind of cool? I suppose, but it's what I do best.
Hold it!
His free hand? Yes. Which hand was that? Weren't you listening before, clock ears? I said I was listening to the newspaper with my hand, didn't I? Perhaps the great Mr. tried his free hands. Yeesh, I was only asking. Why don't you gang up on me and treat me like a freak?
Hold it!
Spectacles? Dark glasses. One of the lenses was green, but the other was broken. Newfangled rubbish, that's why I remember him so well. He did have some kind of lens over his left ear. But what do I call that pair of glasses? He seems to have been wearing some rather modern looking shades. Perhaps I should take in wearing some and rather Mr. Godot's sharp appearance. Guess I'll wait and see if I should challenge him about his spectacles.
Hold it!
The newspaper was a sports paper, wasn't it? That young hooligan, I nearly asked him, can you even read without fidgeting? Was I supposed to be able to read the back page of all that listening going on? Yours is paper, not yours. Why is yours so bad? Why do you buy yours? Why are you looking at me like that for, How dare you judge me?
Hold it!
The wireless? The decadent young rascal. My day was one or the other. Read the paper, listen to wireless. Oh boy. Using an earpiece. It's selfish, that's what it is. Oh yeah, I'm desperate to listen to radio. Then the servant girl in question probably Valentino. You mean the waitress who you only saw from behind, right? You're one of those, are you? You never let anything go, isn't that right? Maybe. What does it matter if I saw her from the front or from behind?
Hold it!
His free hand? Yes. Which hand was it? When you listening before cloth ears. Oh, shut up.
Objection!
Painful?
Objection!
May have some.